Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Snatchoween. It's third video now, and now we're going to James and the Giant Peach to do Miss Spider. I actually do a spider look almost every year for Snatchoween. Okay, my first year I did this like spider makeup trend, and last year for Boolesque I did this huge Queen Spider kind of thing. And so today I'm going to do Miss Spider, who's of course the most glamorous character in James and the Giant Peach. Okay, so and I'm going to be using a new technique which I don't think I've seen anyone ever do it before. Okay, you know the tiny face makeup trend where you have the small little face, because you know Miss Spider's face is really heart shaped and my face is a bit too long to achieve that look. So we're going to try to do a tiny face illusion for Miss Spider. If that's something you see, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell for post notifications, and let's get spidery. Alright, so got my everything out of the way, so now I'm just going to get my base down. So today, since I'm only going to be probably painting half my face, hopefully this won't take too long. Okay, let's just prime the face. I put some extra sweat block on my nose so that, you know, things won't move around so much, because there's going to be quite a bit of artistry going on there. Miss Spider's face is very heart-shaped, okay, so it's going to be pretty much like that. Okay, to a nice point here. So everything down below this is going to be black. Okay, and of course she has these really big eyes. Okay, so I'm going to cover this part with white and this part with black. I'll use face paints for this. Okay, so I'm just going to cover the white part first, using my 070 for a nice base. This is the favorite way I do all my white bases, alright? So it's like 070 as a base, and then using my clown white light just to pounce everything in. Alright, so James and the Giant Peach. It's actually Disney, okay, and it's not really a Tim Burton movie. He helped to produce it, but it was actually produced by Henry Selick, okay, based on a book by Roald Dahl. And of course, like most of Roald Dahl's books, it centers around a child who's been abused, isolated, and then goes on a magical adventure. In this case, it's a giant peach filled with giant bugs. I guess the theme is pretty much similar to, you know, Life of Pi. Life of Pi, where the guy, you know, crosses the ocean with a tiger and a whole bunch of animals. And Miss Spider is French coded, so that's why I'm wearing this mime outfit, okay, stripes, and I've made a scarf and everything, so I'm just going to keep Miss Spider's face right there. Okay, so now that that is nice and powdered, I'm going to map out Miss Spider's eyes. Okay, Miss Spider's eyes, because she's like stop motion, she's got this really arched, heart-shaped eye, okay, with shadows underneath that. Okay, for that, I'm going to be using my crayon case, my grey. These are really good. So there's a little bit of purple. I want one with a little bit of blue. So I'm going to use this bluish grey. Okay, and the nose, okay, it's not going to be my tip because that's where the lips are going to be. It's going to be right in the middle of where my actual nose is. So it's somewhere here. Straight up. Okay, something like that. I can clean this up later. Just gonna blend this out a little bit. Just to get the shadow appearance. In fact, I'm gonna use some of the white to blend it so it's not so harsh. Just gonna make sure this nose goes all the way down. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna redo that. Redo, cover it all in white. See, so erase everything. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm just gonna blend this away. I think I'll do everything in shadows later instead of creams. Much easier. I think I'm just gonna set that right now with white. Okay, just setting all this with white first. I think I'm just gonna do line work for the rest. I think instead of starting the nose, I need to start with the brows. I think that's a smarter way. Okay, I'll paint all this black later. Let's put on the face tapes. And now I'm just going to sketch out, okay, the brows and the eye shape with some grey shadow. I'm using mixed tape from my Sugar and Grunge palette. I'm going to try to draw these very, very rounded brows of hers first, okay? They almost start here. Just imagine it's going to go into the nose. A big, round brow. I think that's the shape I want. Let's copy it on this side. Okay, and then I'm just going to sketch that right into the nose. Okay, and it's going to stop right there. Okay, it has to be really, really symmetrical. Using my artist's color pencil, I'm going to sketch out the big black eye. Okay, so she has a bit of a wing. Okay, but all this is going to be eye. Okay, so that's going to be her whole eye. I'll fill it in with black later. Okay, so those are kind of like her eyes. Adjust the shape a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to use the lighter grey and I'm just going to blend out this shadow. Okay, because she has almost like a deep set thing going on there. Alright, I'm just going to pop in a couple of lenses now and I'll be right back. Okay, so this look has turned out to be a lot more difficult than I thought. Okay, it got really muddy because I wanted to extend my eye, so I wiped out everything inside, so I've got skin there, okay? I just realized my eyes are really too hooded to draw on the yellow pupils. She has 2 yellow pupils in each eye, so I needed to open up the space so I could do that. Alright, and now I'm just going to go in, I'm just going to sketch out the eyes, okay, with my white pencil, okay, just to place them. So it's going to have to be a closed eye look. See, there's not enough space. More difficult than I thought because of my eye geometry. Okay, I'm just going to see whether James Charles paints are going to save me. I'm going to try to use this yellow paint to draw in the pupils. Okay, this is the famous paint that's supposed to crack a lot. So I'm just going to put one layer first. I might go in with a second layer later. Okay, so same on this side. Let's try to get it even. Does it look like 2 pupils? Can't see when my eyes are closed. So for her lid, she has a purplish pink lid blending into the purple there. So I'm just going to use my cotton candy palette. Okay, so Miss Spider, she's like this very maternal figure to James. She's like really kind and everything. James, at the beginning of the movie, saves her from being killed by his nasty aunts. And she comes out and repays the favor by being a mother figure to him. Okay, blend it out with a lighter pink. Go in the deeper areas of the purple. This is from the Sugar and Grunge palette as well. This is just so that, you know, there is some sort of depth in the eye. Okay, I'm going to go over those yellows again, just so to make sure they don't crack. So now I'm just going to go in and go around all that with black. And for this, I will be using a gel liner, just so it doesn't move anywhere. Okay, using my Be Perfect. So I'm just going to fill all this in with black. I'm just filling it all in. Alright, and then set that with black. Just toning down this pink a little bit, some grey. Alright, I'm just going to fill this in with black and I'll be right back. I tried to put in like my sclera lenses, but I couldn't. I think I need to do that before the actual makeup. So I put in my mini sclera instead. I hope they still might work. Okay, I think I want to make the face a little bit more heart-shaped. I'm just going to raise this up a little bit. Honestly, I don't see it yet. Maybe when I put the lips on, it'll come all together, hopefully. Just makes the face a little bit more narrow. Alright, okay, let's paint on the lips now so I can at least have a look and see where I'm going. For the nose, I'm just going to give it a little bit more of a pointy nose. I'm putting some extra white here just to highlight that area, the cupid's bow, if you will. Okay, and I'm just going to paint on the lips. Okay, so the lips are going to be my nostrils and down here. Okay, just going to use my black lipstick. Since it's so much smaller, I will be using I'll use a smaller brush to paint on my lips first. Miss Spider's lips are quite Violet Chachki-esque, so it's a very, very angular Cupid's bow. This look seemed a lot easier in my head when I was planning it all week. So keep her lips as small as a Violet Chachki lip, and then the lower lips here. Do you see Miss Spider yet? I guess. Alright. So fill that in with black. And my nostrils are kind of like giving that illusion to give a little bit of a smile. Okay, let's set it black so I can do some highlights on the lips and the fangs and everything. Okay, coming together is coming together. I thought this was going to be a fail. Okay, let's set that with black. Okay, with my eyeliner, I'm just going to draw in her pupils. Okay, I've already drawn in the brows above. Okay, so I think that's pretty much done. I'm just going to contour a little bit with my grays. Just to bring this down almost to accentuate that heart shape. Okay, so I think I'm almost done. So here's a scarf I made. So does it look like Miss Spider yet? Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few finishing touches, a lash, and paint all this black, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Alright, and this is the finished look. There's Miss Spider coming over to see you. Ha ha ha. Anyway, yeah, so I think this turned out better than I thought. Okay, it was a little bit difficult, and until you draw in the mouth, it really looks like it really looks crazy. But it kind of worked. Okay, and the lashes also took a bit of problems getting on because yeah, I was trying to find the lashes that fit this perfectly, but I think I pretty much got it. Okay, now I got messed up the legs. All right, I'm just gonna take some pictures, and all right, so that's my Miss Spider look. Okay, had to bend these legs to look a bit more spider-like. I look like a really broken spider. Anyway, this is just like a thing that I tied around my neck. Alright, so I think this turned out better than I expected. It does look crazy, okay, until you draw the lips on. Okay, but I think this looks like a really cute Miss Spider. Okay, of course, Wonder Snatchified for Snatchoween. Alright, so if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And of course, stay tuned for my further looks and come to the Boolesque at the end of the month, alright? Okay, Boolesque 2, Burton Boogaloo. Got lots more looks planned, okay? And happy Snatchoween. See ya. Like and subscribe. Bye. I need to zoom in for this to look good. Even posing, I guess. Does it look like a spider from every angle? I guess it does. So cute! Looks like those pigeon doll girls too. Oh, didn't ruin the illusion by looking at my lips. This is, of course, a piece of cloth that I draped over a headband. Oh, you know how hard it is to find green scarves. Alright, okay, so check out my other Snatchoween videos, Corpse Bride, Lydia Dietz, and come to the Boolesque. See ya.